Welcome back to the Planet 51 Rover Builders group. I'm Mark, and today we're taking another step towards bringing Rover to life. Let's get into the build. Welcome back everyone. In this video I'm going to be going over the CAD files, what has been done and what hasn't been done yet. So in this folder you can see my CAD files. This is the main assembly. I've got a couple separate files and an assembly of the solar panel. So this is where the CAD file was at the moment. I'm using SpaceClaim for the CAD software. The last part I was working on was the little hinge down here for the front door where his arm comes out. I'll just show you this page. So this gives you a good view of all the sides, what has been done and what hasn't. So still got to do his neck, the front of that door, as well as the suspension, like the springs, how the wheels attach. Still got to do the rubber in here for the aerial, and finish off the mount up here for the solar panel, and then copy all that assembly over to the other side. Still got to do the details inside here. Already got the flag that goes on here as a sticker, as well as the sticker that goes here, and the one on there, all done as vector files. And also got that one as a vector to make a sticker out of. This is the CAD assembly of the solar panels, and they all pivot on their rotation hinge pin. Other one. So these can all unfold and fold back up. Don't know if these will be real solar panels on the real scale model or just a display piece. But these are all fold up nicely. So this is one of his wheels assemblies. That's just a blank hub kind of part that I've designed for the meantime till I work out what I'm going to do inside here. So I've got the little cap here, which can come off, and I will remove the wheel hub. So it's just a hole there at the moment. So this could be made shorter or longer. Could have screw holes in it. And the little cap could be a push fit into a hole. I've also been playing around with the motor idea inside the wheel. I downloaded this file off a website. I'll show you the site in a minute, but it gives you an idea of what a motor would look like inside there. So if I take the rim off and the cap, you can kind of see an idea of the motor in there. If I do a cross section, you can see there's plenty of room for mounting the motor onto the wheel, as well as moving it in or out, depending on how thick the motor is. Chuck the cap back on. At the moment it's just a solid rubber tyre. That's just with the hub kind of template in there. So this is the CAD file just for the motor, to give you an idea of what it looks like. That's the one I downloaded. And the website I got it off was this one. A little bit of information about it. You can buy them on AliExpress. Probably not the right type of motor for what I'm going to be doing, but it gives an idea of a motor and how it would fit into the wheel. To get the basic shape and size of them, I used a couple of images. So we've got this one here to get some of the basic sizes of his body and wheels and the solar panels and stuff. Just rotated the image to the areas that I needed. And I also have got this image, which is a front-on view, which I used as well. So I'll go over some of the parts separate, like the body and head and all that. Show you some files. So this is the main body with some of the parts on it. So it's all hollowed out. You can see we've got room for LED lights up in here. There's the front door. We've got space to go through there into the aerial as well as the other light, which is there. We also have a hole going through there to do the anything that's going on here as well. There will be another one of these cutouts over this side, as well as have it molded on the inside so it's a sealed thing, so you won't be able to see through it. So this could be 3D printed or possibly machined out of alloy, maybe in a couple of parts or one part. Like this part here could be machined out of one part and bolted in from the bottom. Have some bolts going through here. Then this part on the front could be a separate part as well, bolted in on the front through here somewhere. And that could also be a separate part as well, bolted on. So if we go move the front arm door, gives you an idea of the hole. Next part is the main chassis, which is also hollow. You can see here this is the hole for the arm, and the sample door can also remove that, and there's a hole there as well. And these back lights have also got holes for LEDs. This could also be 3D printed or made out of some kind of injection molded part. This tank is just sitting there as well. No attachments for that yet. That could easily be just a couple of bolts through here into the tank. And the tank is hollow as well. If I go open up top, you can see it's hollow. Remove the tank altogether and remove one of those lights. So you can see in there the LEDs. And these could easily just be maybe a cap screw or a 3D printed part. That's the eye head kind of part. No neck rubber on it at the moment. And there's still got to be a bit more detail and adjustments around this eye part. But that's all hollow. Take the top part off. Still got to name all these parts on this file as well. There's no nothing inside here for holding a camera or a motors or anything, servos at this stage. And the solar panel, which I showed you most of it before. This one's also got the arm, which still needs some work on it to attach it to the solar panels. This part here could be made into 3 parts or one single part, so you could slice it through here and slice it through there, so you got 2 steel plates and a spacer in the middle to make it easier to build. But you could 3D print that in one piece. Remove that one. Go hide. Maybe if I go that way and slice it down the middle. You can see these are not locked into place. The gears are not aligned properly, so it needs to come down a little bit, which wouldn't be too hard to do. Just need to adjust the length of this. So a few things that still need done are the front door needs finishing, like the round part and the extra part of the hinge, the rubber for the neck, the rubber for the aerial, finish off the mount for the solar panel, and copy and paste it over that side and do the cutout. Still got to do the springs as well as somehow to mount the wheel onto the springs. Still got to do something inside here, cover up this empty hole. And finish off the details on here. There's also a little couple of details around this eye that need changed. And possibly around the neck part here. This should give you a good idea of what the CAD files are looking like so far. And in the next video, I will go over a little bit more detail on any updates and changes that have been done. And hopefully we will have more of the file sorted. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following along with today's progress. If you're building your own rover, head over to our Facebook group and post your photos. I'd love to see them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for the next build video.